My name's Aran Garrod. I'm from the UK and I'm a Ph.D. student at the Department of Natural and Environmental Studies. I'm studying seabirds. Currently there's quite a lot known about where seabirds go and how they feed, but I'm particularly interested in how these seabirds decide in the direction they're going to travel in order to find food. It all started with my parents were quite interested in bird watching, so as a child I was kind of dragged around to watch birds, and that kind of got me interested in them in general. I particularly got interested in seabirds. This is the bird that I'm working on. It's called a streaked shearwater. It's in the same kind of order as wandering albatross. So all these long distance traveling birds, they're all kind of built reasonably similarly. So you can see it's a reasonably shortish body, but compare that to the length of the wings. The wings are really quite enormous compared to the size of the body, and that's because they just become incredibly efficient at flying. Given changing ocean environments because of climate change and so on, we can really start to better predict where these animals might go, what they're going to be feeding on, and as a result of that, how their entire population might be affected. So the methods that I'm using are known as biologging, and what that is it's essentially a solution to the problem of not being able to constantly observe these animals. So one of the tools that I use is this little tag here, and what this does is it records acceleration in all three different kind of axes of movement. It gives us an idea in terms of how the bird is moving and also where it's doing those different movements. The way that we attach the tags to the bird is we place it along the back, close to the center of mass of the body. Just placing the tag like this, and then we secure it by putting some tape underneath these back feathers here and just attaching them onto the tag itself so that it stays quite nice and secure. So I'm hoping that those methods that I've produced, they can kind of inform other researchers doing similar kind of research using similar types of tags in the future. And in terms of the results as a whole, I'm hoping that I can inform the whole kind of scientific community regarding seabirds. As we get information about how these birds start to make decisions, we can try and apply that to other species. And if there are differences, we can start to look into why there might be those differences and how that might affect them in the future.